We've been on the road for about half an hour, 45 minutes. We've gone through some lovely little back lanes, haven't we?
Yeah, it's nice to just get like the feel into it again. Obviously we're driving on the wrong side of the road for us, so it's nice to have a few miles of just riding through these little lanes really, and through these little villages as we head towards Brighton, which will be our kind of first big city of the tour. We're going to stop there hopefully for a little drink or a coffee or something before we start to turn up north. But there's a thatched house behind us which is quintessentially British and just lovely. It's really nice, isn't it?
Yeah, there's been some lovely properties, haven't we, that we've gone past, so let's see if we can go and find a few more.
We literally couldn't have had better weather, could we?
No, the weather's fantastic, isn't it? Well, we're 22 degrees. Like I say, a nice cool wind as well.
It's quite common, isn't it, in the UK for houses to have names as well as a number?
Yeah, it seems down here that a lot of the houses have all got their unique little names. But I think they're quite old, these villages that we're riding through at the moment.
Yeah, there was a house we just passed that was from 1550.
Wow. How many pubs have we passed so far? I think we must have passed 15 little pubs.
That's the Rose and Crown. That's a classic name for a British pub.
It is, isn't it? Yeah.
Okay, so we're heading to Staple Cross and Breed.
Oh, there's another thatched roof coming up here on the left. It is just nestled behind the hedge there.
What's the speed limit on these roads, Sean?
National speed limit is 60 miles an hour, but most of those smaller places we were going through were 40.
How's it going so far?
It's really good, isn't it? I can't believe how beautiful some of those villages we went through there. There's like the old Tudor style houses, and there was these like, I don't know, they look like storehouses, like little towers. They look like a windmill without the blades on.
Like a cone almost at the top, weren't they?
Yeah, I'm guessing they were like some sort of storage unit in the past.
Have to look at that. Look it up when we get back. Is that a Grom?
It's a Grom, yeah.
They're so tight, these roads.
Oh, they're really narrow. There's a lot of concealed exits and entrances we have to watch out for too. But they're so green, the hedges.
That's because of all the rain.
Yeah.
Do you know where we are?
I haven't really got a clue. We are somewhere between Folkestone and Brighton, in the middle of the country. The villager names change so often, isn't there? There's so many villages.
Yeah.
It's hard to
I think
keep track
that's
of all
why
names.
when we travel and I see like a town name, I think it's going to be like this, like quite a big place. And
Yeah,
it's been
yeah.
the opposite. It's been like one house. Or
Speaking of
something.
houses, just look behind that wall on the right. There's two tiny little old houses. You can barely see them.
You didn't really rounder that roundabout.
No, I turned that one. I T-junctioned that roundabout.
That roundabout wasn't roundabouting.
I feel if the roundabout is painted on the floor, is optional.
Right. I think we're just above Hastings at the moment.
Just above Hastings, are we?
I think so.
Yeah, we've just gone past. Hastings, we're on the coast there. We're just still heading west.
And we haven't come across a petrol station yet.
No, we've got 90 miles left in the tank, which does mean the start of fuel anxiety for me.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, finally a fuel station. I mean, I know there's hundreds of them, but somehow
Our route didn't seem to be picking any up.
And we're also at a cost cutter, your local cost cutter. I think we're going to get some water and stuff here as well.
Yeah, good idea. Ever since I watched Long Way Round, so many years ago, you remember when Ewan got fuel in his eyes?
Yeah.
I always put my visor down after that when
Yeah.
filling up.
It's a good idea. This is a super vintage pump though.
It is. It is. It feels like it's been going for a while, this one. And we are just arriving in Eastbourne. I've never been here before. I didn't know it had a nice pier like that.
No, I didn't either. It looks almost oriental.
It does a bit, yeah, with those little golden ice gem domes on the top. But this, I think, is the classic British seaside holiday resort, isn't it? Or, well, location.
Yeah. I also think they'll have some good fish and chips restaurants around here.
I would imagine so. But the pier looks great.
I think it might look great from afar. Not sure how it looks up close. But there it is.
In all its glory.
There's quite a few piers on this coastline, isn't there? We're heading towards Brighton now.
Yeah, I think Brighton's even more popular as well.
There it is, Eastbourne Pier. Blocked by all the vans, but... I'm sure you'll be able to play lots of games and get cotton candy and all that fun stuff.
Oh yeah, the penny slot machine. Oh, there's Harry Ramson's. That's one of the famous fish and chip shops. I don't know if it's just like a chain store now, but...
Yeah.
There was the original one in Blackpool.
I don't know, actually. We should know that, though.
Yeah, it rings a bell. I'd imagine a lot of people have many fond memories of coming here as a kid.
Yeah.
Making their way down from the city to the beach.
Yeah, I guess it was most people's first beach holiday as well for a long time.
I would think so, yeah.
There's some really nice architecture as well along the front.
It is. It's a nice little coastal town. I think we're going to head slightly inland now, but like literally for a couple of minutes. And there's a viewpoint. Is it Beachy Head? I think it was called Beachy Head, but there was a great viewpoint of the cliffs. That's pretty grand, isn't it?
Well, it's called the Grand Hotel.
Well, it's very aptly named, I know. Something popular over
It's
there.
like the Eastbourne Pass.
The Eastbourne Pass, I think it is, yeah. Oh, we're going to have it to ourselves as well. We've got a few hairpins, some Eastbourne hairpins.
As soon as you see another bike on the road, it's like, yes, must be good.
We've seen loads of bikes today here in England.
We have.
You can almost see the outline of Britain over there.
It's getting windy up here.
It's a little bit, isn't it?
This seems to be a very popular place.
There was a lot of people up that bit there. I don't know if that's the main viewing area, but I've got a point pin that's next to the road down here, so because we don't really have time to go traipsing up Little Mountain.
I can just about see some white cliffs out in the distance.
Somewhat in the distance,
I can see some white cliffs.
Oh yeah, the huge one. Wow. Look at the hordes of people, they're like ants walking up that hill.
Yeah. Maybe you can't drive up it.
we saw of those cliffs was absolutely spectacular.
I think this would be a great walk if you can do it and if you have time.
Oh yeah, just to walk along the cliffs there would be spectacular. I'm not sure if there's a viewpoint here. It looks like there must be with all the people here. Should we have a quick look to see if there is? Just a little drive round.
Okay. I mean, we're pretty short on time today.
Yeah, we are.
We have a lot of ground to cover. Looks like they're doing a bit of work on it. There we go, drop off point. It's a little bit hazy today, isn't it?
It is a bit, yeah.
Can just about see them just there. This is insane here. It is quite windy though at the moment, so I'm going to keep my helmet on, but totally worth the stop. Don't miss this at all. It is perfect. Great pull-in spot, and there's also a cafe as well. But we're going to continue on to Brighton. I wish we could have spent a little bit longer here, but we're on quite a tight schedule today. We always knew it was going to be like that on this south coast of the UK, so let's keep going. All right, let me on, mister.
And you get.
You got some gravel here.
Oh yeah, but enduro mode.
Enduro mode. Come on, we haven't got a week.
We got a week, all right. I think love some. Right, I thought that was very impressive.
That was one of the best sights I've seen in England.
It's beautiful, wasn't it?
Really stunning.
I'm hoping that the coastline tomorrow as well, when we drop back down to the coast, is also going to be similar to that.
Well, let's go to good old Brighton Pier.
Let's head over to Brighton, yeah.
Get out of this car park first though.
This is nice here, isn't it? Got some old buildings as well as old houses. It's a nice actual little area.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't know what this area is actually called.
It's not the South Downs National Park by any chance, is it?
I'm not sure if we're there yet, but maybe we're going into it now. So we are currently riding through the South Downs National Park. We've just arrived in it, just past the visitors centre, and now we're ready to see what the South Downs has to offer us, which so far is gorgeous greenery all around, lots of rolling hills out to the sea. Anything else I'm missing?
There was a few little bike tracks, wasn't there? Some mountain biking.
Yeah.
And yeah, we're going to head towards Brighton, I think. How far away are we from Brighton at the moment? Oh, we're still a fair bit off. So we've got another little bit of coastline to see down here. So I think we're dropping down to the sea here. Oh, there's another collection of old houses on the left as well, I think. Welcome to Seaford.
We're in Seaford now. Just pushing your way out there, mate.
That's it. Descend to that one. He's gone and got himself a new bucket. There was a good, like, on the bottom of the sea coast road there, I think.
Ah.
So I've missed it. Oh, we might actually pick up the end of it. That's alright. Ah, this is Marine Parade. Oh, alright. Almost level with the water now. Just a little dip in the cliff. Left side, left side, left side.
Oh, this is awesome.
Hey, isn't it?
Those cliffs are pretty special, actually. Pretty epic, I'd say.
They were, weren't they? Well, they were so white, but like the chalky rock.
It's also a pebble beach, my preferred type of beach.
Yeah, none of that sand getting everywhere. Good old Pebble Beach.
I've got to say, other than maybe Italy, where the roads are just busy, but they're like crazy busy, like the drivers are bad. The UK roads so far are very busy. Like, the drivers aren't bad, the drivers are great, but they're full.
There is, yeah, they are really, really well used roads. Telscombe Cliffs.
It's very much a head nod society here between bikers. They do not wave.
Well, there's a reason for that. If you were to wave or stick your hand out like they do over in Europe, you'd have to take your hand off the accelerator every time.
Ah. So we're on the coast road heading into Brighton now, and we're in a bus lane because that's legal here and we know it.
The sign confirmed it. Do we still have to do the speed limit in the bus lane though?
I don't think
I guess
so.
No, I don't think it's optional.
We've got grey skies and sea views. Could it get any more British? I don't think so.
It looks like we've got a clear run into Brighton and there's some more cliffs over there.
Oh wow.
Isn't there a part of the coastline where they built houses on the edge and they're slowly like being claimed by the sea?
I think so, like the erosion of the limestone is like slowly year on year, and they think by, I don't know, 10 years time all the houses will be gone.
Of that part. I'm not sure where that is though. I remember seeing it on the news sometime.
I think it's Jurassic Coast.
Whereabouts is that? A bit further west, is it?
Yeah, I think so. We're just arriving in Brighton.
Yeah, welcome to Brighton. I've never been here before.
I've been here many times.
Have you really?
I have. It's quite a cool little place. It's got a lot going on. It's got an amazing food scene. It's like the thing that I think it's probably most renowned for, other than Brighton Pier, which we're going to ride past. And if you do come to Brighton and you do have a lot of time and you want to explore the city, there's a thing called Brighton Lanes, and these are the most iconic part of Brighton, and you have to see them. There's loads of cute shops and lots of independent jewellery and lots of very traditional British things. So if you come to Brighton, do the lanes, and it is worth doing the pier purely for nostalgia purposes, but you can just about see it off in the horizon.
Oh yeah, there it is. We must still be quite far away because it looks quite small from here. It's got like a little fun fair on the end.
Yeah, it's quite a big pier, and they also have the burnt out pier as well.
Oh, is the one that caught fire, is there?
Yeah, there is, and they just left it out there. It's quite sad, really.
I guess it's a case of they don't know what to do with it, like restoring it and pulling it down might be the same cost.
Yeah. We're a little bit closer to the pier now, and we're going to go past like an iconic sign that says Brighton Pier, and you'll see thousands of photographs of this.
Oh, okay.
And when I was growing up, coming to Brighton Pier was like a goal in life to achieve. But I think it's a bit tacky and a bit lame now, but it's cool to come back. But actually what I'm more interested in seeing is the burnt down pier, because it's a little bit further down from where we are now.
Is that like the main street over there, is it?
I think so. It's quite far back, and it's tiny little, they call them the lanes for that reason. It's just little tiny grids and grids of streets.
Okay, yep. And we got a good view of the pier from here, didn't we?
Yes, there it is. makes me smile.
It does make you happy, doesn't it? Yeah, you're right.
125 years it's been there. So just a bit further on, you're going to be able to see the burnt out pier, Sean.
Oh, is it just... Ah, there it is.
It's just there. Can you see it?
Yeah,
So-
it's just a skeleton now.
Yeah, so in 2003 was when it burnt down, but it was actually from like the 1900s.
Ah, okay, yep.
So
Oh, yeah.
21 years ago, it was burnt down.
Oh, was it? Okay, it's been burnt a long time. Oh, I was wondering what that big column was. It's like a viewing thing that goes up and down.
Yeah, that's brand new actually. It's only just opened. And you can go to the top, and apparently it's got amazing 360 views of Brighton and the sea. And I'm guessing you've got a good view of the cliffs there as well.
Oh yeah, I guess you would, wouldn't you? So that'll be the last we see of the coastline today, but we'll be back again tomorrow to the coast.
Yes. Oh, I remember this. Oh,
It's
that's
got-
sad. The Odeon's gone.
Was that open when you were here?
I don't know, but Odeon was... it was 2-for-1 Orange Wednesdays when I was a kid, and everyone was at the cinema on a Wednesday night.
Maybe it was Orange Wednesday that finished them off.
Probably. I mean, I don't think anyone went to the cinema on any other night.
No. It's got a feeling, well, to me, even though I'm from the countryside of Wales, like a mini London feel.
Yeah, I guess so. I can see that. I mean, it's a bit grotty and a bit grimy, but I think that's what makes it Brighton in a way.
It's part of its
It's
charm.
always been like that. I think it's the double-decker buses that bring the nostalgia for me.
Ah, yeah. That's nice in the middle, isn't it? Whatever that is.
Yeah.
I think we're
Little
going up
clock
there.
Tower. Oh, we're taking you on a right tour of Brighton through the centre.
Oh, it's a little mystery tour of Brighton.
I think it's better than getting off because I'm not leaving Shadow unattended around here. I'm also quite fortunate because my sister only lives an hour from here. So when we do come and see her, we can get a quick train, jump in the car and come down to Brighton. Like, these are some of the shops I was talking about before. Just every single
okay.
one of them is so cute. Salvage and Sawdust Co., Room 5, Tutti Frutti Kitchen.
Oh, these are vintage shops, are they? Or second hand? Which is the expensive word for second hand.
Oh, he's filtering.
Is he too big for that though? Oh, he's good with those slimmer panniers, I think. Right, I think we need to head over there somewhere.
We're on the cobbles, on a roundabout, filtering.
I think we're going this way. Not 100%. Alright, well, I enjoyed my little trip to Brighton. I think you'd be
That's
alright
good.
there for an afternoon or so.
Oh yeah. It's a lot of fun. If you go with the mindset of like, I'm just coming to have a fun time and eat loads of food and go down to the pier and sit on the beach for a bit, you're going to have a great time.
That's good. Oh, look at the old railway bridge here. All of them made out of little bricks.
That's super cool.
It's quite a work of art, really, isn't it?
Behind a big red bus. We're having all of the
Oh, yeah.
experiences today.
Means we're getting close to London.
It does.
Apparently, this is called London Road.
Right.
I don't think I need to explain.
It must have at
why.
one point been the direct road to London then.
I'm guessing so, yeah. I think that's it for this episode, then. We're going to battle the traffic of the suburbs of London, and we're going to go see your sister, aren't we?
Yeah, my big sister lives in the south of London, so we're going to have dinner with her tonight, which is so nice to do on tour, to have a home-cooked meal and a nice family evening, and it really doesn't happen very often, so I'm super looking forward to that. Today has been very hectic. It's been busy and on the go, and the roads have also been really busy, so we were planning to get a little bit further than we have done, but it doesn't really matter. We'll pick up tomorrow at the Rikers Cafe in South London.
Yeah, that's right, and then we'll take the little ride there. I think there's a little twisty road right nearby there. We'll ride that one.
Yeah,
And
near
then-
Box Hill.
Yeah, that's the one. And then we're going to make our way to the south coast again. I think we've got quite a few little stopping points or places of interest on the way. I can't really remember what they are, but it should be a good day tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll look at the route later, so we'll catch you all in the next episode as we continue our Heading West tour.